Hey there, welcome to the Lumiere channel. If you're watching this, the live has ended, but you can still play along in some type of way, or make sure you're subscribed and you hit the bell to get notifications for when I go live. And then that way you do not miss the opportunity to get a complimentary card, free card, one card pull. If you are a member of the channel, you can go to the join button just below the video, and that's gonna have the join button there next to the subscribe. I didn't do the weeklies, our usual lineup, because we had the zodiacs, so we're gonna do some one card pulls. I don't know which deck we're gonna play with. I do not have my setup at all. All of my equipment is dying, and here we are. If you are a member, you get an oracle card, and honestly, the oracle card that wants to play is this one, unless, I don't know, another oracle card comes through. If you are a member, you can ask a question, and I will give you an intuitive hit response to help you run along and search your card. So feel free to become a member if you would like. And I will start now. There's no fanciness this time, so I'm just gonna stop this when my device says stop. Oh my god. Hey, Jay Willie! Thank you so much for being here. You are amazing. Thank you so much for spending your time here, because I don't have my equipment set up. How are you? Hey KSSE, how are ya? Let me get the script. Hey Pam, how are you? You feel bad, but you love him. Pam, what's going on? Hopefully we can get a card and you can go run along and search for that answer. I hope that the card gives you a response. The join button, you know what? I've been talking about this video. I have all the video bits like made, but I haven't put them together. Pam, just from a human perspective, if you're gonna end things with someone, you want to make sure you're doing it in a way that you feel peaceful with to the best of your ability. We won't always feel good about it, but there is a semblance of peace in there, because you don't want to break up and then go back to them when things feel tight, then that just kind of lessens the integrity of what you just did. And I think it makes you doubt yourself and your decisions that you make. It's okay if we go back to the people that we've broken up with and they're like, but you want to be as sure as you can and discuss your issues with them before you make a decision to break up. I know it's really, really hard to have a conversation with somebody, but you never know what could come of it, You never know what could come of it, to have that conversation and say, this is what I've been thinking about, and I don't want to, I still love you. How can we fix this if you want to help me fix this? And then you go from there, and if it's not fixed, then there's your answer, yeah. Jay Willie, thank you so much. Okay, you know what? The join button is, if you if you look down, there's a subscribe button, and there ought to be a join button right next to the subscribe button. If you go to the community tab, I highlight where it is, or if you just go to the channel, like the channel, you find the join button there. But it is there. It's next to the subscribe button. Like, it's in between the subscribe button, the join button, and there's like a bell. Hey, Desiree. I'm going to therapy tomorrow. I talk to him so many times, but he don't take me seriously. I hear you. If you want, you can try it one more time and say, hey, this is where I'm at, and see how he feels. About that, if you're really done and you want to fight for your own happiness and not his happiness, which it seems like that's kind of what's been going on, fighting for like his happiness and his well-being instead of your own, maybe end it, or say you need a break and really take that break to give yourself a little trial breakup. I don't know. Let's see what the cards have for you, but that's my advice, female to female. I've been there before. He's having a tough time right now. He won't change his attitude. He might not, honestly. It could be his season to not change his attitude. It could be his season to have this exact attitude. And it could be your season to walk away from that and tend to yourself, Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your heart with us, Pam. I really appreciate it. You guys can go ahead and type your name in. Type your name in, type your name in, type your name in. If you're in the membership or you've joined the membership, I'm going to know by the little icon by your name. Please join the membership if you'd like to. I'd love to have you. I have a lot of just like personal videos on there, and I want to do a little bit more for you guys. So if you are in the membership though for this reading, I will give a little something extra instead of just the card. You can type a question if you're in the membership. If you're not, I can't answer your question directly. And also if you're in the membership, you don't have the join button. Where are you at, Desiree? What? If you are in the members, you also get an oracle card in addition to the tarot so that you have a little bit extra. You're on your phone? It should be on your phone. I really need to get my ass up and do this video. Gosh. So you know where the description, you know what? In the community section where like all the text stuff is, I put some pictures there on where you could find the button. It's like the word join. So those pictures should hopefully give you some reference, and those are from the phone specifically. I'm gonna start this deck wants to speak. I don't know. We don't get along, but okay. So I saw some names. What up, Tina? I saw some names. I'm mainly dealing with a Gemini and I'm a Scorpio. Okay, let's go ahead. Who we all dealing with? What signs we dealing with? Oh. Okay. Catherine. May I please have a card for what's in Catherine's heart, please? A card for what's in Catherine's heart, please. Catherine's just sitting there like, okay, Luz, get to my card now. Get to my card now. Get to my shit. I'll type my name in, get to my shit. May I please have a card for Catherine, please? A lovely Catherine. Ay. If you like a card, please put your name in the thing. So Catherine, your card is okay, the Hierophant in reverse. Catherine, your card is the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Catherine, your card is the Hierophant in reverse. I hope that served you. Thank you so much for the likes. And thank you so much for that sponsor. You really are the unsung hero. You keep some of your lives going. You really do. Thank you so much. You know you didn't have to. Okay, Paloma. A card for what's in Paloma's heart, please. A card for what's in Paloma's heart. So how this works usually is I give you a card and you go Google it. See what the card means in relation to the area of life that it's for. Paloma, you have the 5 of Swords. Paloma, you have the 5 of Swords. Okay? You have the 5 of Swords. So what you're going to do is Google this. If this is 5 of Swords love, 5 of Swords love advice, 5 of Swords career, you know, that kind of thing. And it's gonna give you the advice, or 5 of Swords advice. All of that. But for you, the Five of Swords is your card, Paloma. You can't see the join button either, Tina? It's absolutely like if you guys scroll down and see the subscribe, is there no word next to the subscribe? That's very interesting because it's definitely on my phone every time I only watch YouTube on my phone, bro. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. You have to request a desktop version. Oh, that's very strange. I'm so sorry. Nope, I'm on my phone. Carry on, I'll figure it out. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm out here talking about it and I sound like a crazy girl. Hi, May. A card for May. Card for what's in May's heart. So I don't like this. May, your card is the King of Cups. Your card, May, are you still here? If you are you well versed in reading? May, your card is the King of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Wands in the upright. But May, you can go ahead and look up the King of Cups. But if you're feeling adventurous, you can also look up the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Wands. Okay? I hope that served you. So what we're doing here is you type, thank you so much for liking the video and the super chats, I really appreciate them. What we're doing here is you type your name in once, I'm going to give you a card, and you're going to go run along, look it up, and let me know how it goes for you. Hey Roxanne! Hey Roxanne! If you're still here, Roxanne, and you would like a card that you want to run along and look up and then come back and let me know how it goes, type your name in. I just suggest having a question in your heart or something that you want to know about in your heart, so that when it comes out, you can go Google it for that genre of question that you asked, and you can hopefully get an answer that serves you. You're so welcome, Pam. What up, that's Kafka-esque? Yo! Oh, you have to do it on the desktop version of YouTube. Why is YouTube jocking me like this? I hate that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry I'm talking about the join button, but y'all can't even see it. Sep. A card for Sep. And Sep, since you are a part of the members, if you would like to type in a question, you can. Otherwise, I have the Angel Answer Oracle. Today for my members. So, a card for Sep, please. A card for what's in Sep's heart. That's for you. You have the Prince, the Knave. What's the Knave? The Knave, that's the Page of Cups. And you also have Romance in reverse. That's really, really cute. So if your question is love related, this is something that's going to be happening slowly over time. Not too quickly, but something there, I think. If this is a question about something else, it's happening slowly, but there is something there. Okay? That's essentially it. It's slow, but there is something there. I hope that served you. I know you didn't ask the question, so I hope that served you, Sep. If you're on the iPhone with Safari, you're going to tap the AA next to the website name, tap on the request desktop version. You'll see the join button next to the subscribe button. You guys, I'm so sorry you have to go through all that hot bullshit. That's so not necessary. Maybe it's the iPhone users, because us Android users are living our best lives. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, you can read for others but not for yourself. Okay, then I'm glad you got those other cards and you can hopefully garner something from that, May. I'm so glad. By the way, the last free card pull you did came through. I got the job I interviewed for. Yes! Shut the fuck up! Bro! I'm so happy for you. I've been thinking about that. I'm such a creep. I'm such a creep. I've literally been thinking about you guys. I'm so sorry for being such a creep, but I'm so happy that worked out for you. Yas, bitch. Can we get a yas, bitch, in the comments for getting that job, please? Come through. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. What up, Tracy? Hello, Tracy. So for anybody joining in, if you'd like a card, a free card, go ahead and write your name in, and I will give you one card, and you go to Google or whomever, look it up, and come back and let me know how it goes. It's best to have an intention in your heart for what the question is or what you want to know, so that it's easier for you to look up. If you just want general guidance, then that's okay too. Okay? Great. Tracy. Wonderful. So card for Tracy, please. Card for Tracy, please. Oh, come on now. Alright, Tracy. Tracy, you have two cards. You have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles feels more than the Two of Wands, so it's kind of like, okay, buddy. Alright. Like that. If that makes sense. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. I hope that serves you. I really usually prefer that one card comes out, but I can't control that. Jacqueline, our forever sponsor. To any members that are in here or joining, I'm so happy to have you. I don't know. I'm really enjoying the membership vibe. Like, it's really kind of fun. Speak even more candidly. I don't know if you're feeling that from anything that I've shared, or if what I've shared is like what you want to know about. Like, I'm just kind of nerding out and treating it as like my dear intuitive diary, like just talking about random cards, talking shit about them, showing you my daily card pulls, like my weekly card pulls rather. Roxanne, I did do yours. I don't know how much of a lag I'm behind. I'm on a 4-minute lag, so. Jacqueline, card for Jack. Jacqueline, you have the Eight of Wands. Look at that. You have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot are two of my favorite cards, actually. The Eight of Wands. Jacqueline, you have the Eight of Wands. May. Okay, the advice helped a lot. Left me curious though with the Three of Wands, but in a good way. Awesome. Can I ask what's going to happen with your situation? What was that? With the situation with a specific person? What you can do, A Sparks, which, hello A Sparks, type your name in if you haven't already, okay? And then the cards will come out, and hopefully it'll be your answer. I'm sure it will give you something. I'm very confident. You guys, I really feel guilty about killing bugs, actually. This is my first time on a live stream. What up, Luce? Hey, Luce. It's me, Luce. Luce. What's up? That's awesome. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, Luce. A Sparks, that's so sweet of you. Oh, that's so sweet of you. 11. Yo. It's like 10:11 on my end. Okay. So, Roxanne, I definitely pulled your cards. If you gotta rewind, go ahead and do so. I'm on my third shot of whiskey. I wish I could join, but I have an iPhone and it's not showing up for me either. I don't know. I think you gotta go to the desktop site. I'm so sorry you have to go through all those steps. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you would like to, the option is there. You'll get all the perks, you just don't see the join button, which is really weird. It's a really weird YouTube flex. Thank you so much for liking the video, everybody. I love it. Hey, Aang. Okay, so may I please have a card for Aang? And for anybody new joining, you type your name in, have something in your heart for what you want a card for, and look it up on Google and let me know how it goes in the comments here. Aang. Card for lovely Aang, please. Card for lovely Aang, please. Card for what's in Aang's heart. Card for what's in Aang's heart, please. I will do a collective at the end. I will. Aang, you have the Empress. Aang, you have the Mighty Empress. Aang, you have the Empress. The Mighty Morphin Empress! And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. So, okay, Aang, go ahead and kill it. Yeah. Sorry about that, I lost you. Is it, Aang as an Ange, or what? Loose. Hey, Loose. A card for Loose, please. 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 Okay. A card for Loose, please. A card for what's in Loose's heart. A card for what's in Loose's heart. Oh! Okay. Card. There you go. Luce, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So look, Luke, wow. Luce, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, Luce? I hope this helps you. Alright, so what did I miss? My internet kind of messed up and I'm so sorry. Luce, I hope you were here for that. The pull was to answer the question in your heart. I don't do specific questions unless it's for members. So I usually just will have you have an intention in your heart. I will pull a card for that intention. If that intention was the question that you asked, then take it as such. And then you go Google, or if you read, if that card gave you clarity or in something, whatever, then that's what it was. But for specific questions, like me sort of going in a little bit deeper, I reserve that for the members. Otherwise, if the question that you asked Ange or Aang was in your heart, then most likely, yes, that was for that question. Okay? Okay. Hey, Goddess, how are you? I'm glad you found your card, Roxanne. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy. The member, so for the members is like the join button. So usually, I'll explain this now also. Thank you for asking. There's the join button that should be next to the subscribe button, but it's sometimes not there, I suppose. And what I do for members is they can ask a question. They will still get the one card pull that everybody else does, but they get extra perks on the live. So I can directly sort of help answer the question just a little bit. I still want people to go look up their card. It's not a personal reading. And I will also do a bonus and pull them an oracle card from any one of my oracle decks that wants to be out here playing. The one that wants to be out here playing for members is the Angel Answers oracle card deck. So members just get a little bit of an extra, hey, thanks so much for supporting the channel. But otherwise, everything is staying the same. I'm still giving the one card pull. I'm still here doing everything. Did I do everybody? Did everybody get a card? Thank you so much for liking the video and the super chats. I really appreciate you guys spending your Tuesday night with me. Any other, did I miss anybody? Did everybody get their... Goddess, is your name K? Hey Sparks, you gotta tell me how I gotta pronounce your name. Is it Ange? Is it Aang? Or is it Ong? I'm so curious. Okay, yeah, the one card pull's always free. Dreamer Does is loving Dreamer Does? I stay trying to read your whole name. K, okay. Ki, K, Goddess, alright. K, card for K, please. A card for what's in K's heart. K, you have the Five of Cups. K, you have the Five of Cups. Goddess, you have the Five of Cups. So what you're gonna do is look. Ki. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I took Chinese for like 2 years, so I see that and I go K. I pronounce it in the Chinese way, in the Mandarin way, I should say. But Ki, you have Five of Cups. So I'm not sure if you're a reader or not, or how you are, but look this up, see what the guidance is for you, and come back and let me know how it goes, okay? Dreamer does and dreamers whoa. Nice. Oh, okay, great, awesome. If you love one Dreamers does, just go ahead and put a name in there for me to latch on to. And don't forget to have an intention or something in your heart that the message can relate to. If you don't have anything in there, it's going to be just guidance then, just a general message for you. Thank you so much for liking the video. And for anybody considering joining, I would love to have you so we can talk shit about the tarot and my oracle cards in the best way possible. Jackie! Dreamers, whoa. A card for Dreamers, whoa. Dreamers, whoa. A card for Dreamers, whoa. Dreamers, whoa. A card for Jackie. Jackie. Jackie, you got the world. 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 You got the world. What is the name of the deck I am using? I am currently using the Book of Shadows Volume 2. So this is the So Below deck. I have a list of all my decks, and I was genuinely going to post talking some smack about this deck to the members area today, and then I got wrapped up in some other stuff, but I really want to talk, like, I want to give the tea on each of my decks, because if you've been watching the channel, like, you know, I talk to my tools. They have personalities, and this baby, Anyway, it's the Book of Shadows, So Below deck. It's really beautiful. Dreamer does. Oh, that's really sweet. You don't know what name resonates? I like that. Dreamer does. Totally fine. Any other live card pull, just go ahead and type in Dreamer does. And hopefully I'll remember that that's the name that you so choose to be called. May I please have a message, a card, excuse me, for what's in Dreamer Does' heart? For Dreamer Does, please. For Dreamer Does, please. Dreamer Does, you have the King of Cups. Dreamer Does, you have the King of Actual Cups. Look at him being so cute with these little children. I love this deck because it just shows like normal ass situations, but that's the same sort of issue I have with this deck because I'm like, I don't understand. Where's the man sitting on the chair? I don't know this man. Where's the man sitting on the chair? I need to see him. A Dreamer Does, you have the King of Cups. You have the King of Cups. You're so welcome, Dreamers. Whoa, Jackie. You're trying to join, Jay Willie? Would love to have you. I talk a lot of... No worries. I also don't know what I want to be called, so you're definitely... Yeah, that's really lovely, A Sparks. Thanks so much for sharing that. Thanks so much for sharing that. I love that. Oops. Hey guys. I will be pulling an oracle card at the end for whomever sticks around. I don't know if it's gonna be from the angel answers or not, because they wildin', like, they're out here wildin'. Thank you so much for liking the video. You're so welcome, Dreamer Does. You're so welcome, Dreamer Does. So, in the members area, outside of, like, I think the main perk for everybody, if you haven't put your name in the comments, by the way, please go ahead and put your name in the comments if you would like a card. If you have already put your name in and would like a clarifier for a card you got, let me know your name and say clarify, and then you write the card you want clarified, okay? If you don't want to do that, but you've already put your name in and you're feeling jittery because you want more in a different subject, you can just go ahead and put your name in again, and you get another card for just a different area or whatever else is in your heart. Okay. If you have a friend that wants a card, go ahead and invite them to the stream. Let them know the entry fee is saying hello. Oh, thank you, Ray Sparks. It actually makes me feel better. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, community. I love it. I love community. I love it. Yes, let's get it. Now he said, Wylan, I can only assume you're from the DMV. I'm not, but, you know, people be wilding everywhere. I am in the Midwest, though. I'm sorry, I've heard my readings, my, recordings, when I drink water, and I'm so sorry you can all hear me swallowing like that. I'm up in there. Hey, Heather! How are you? Jacqueline, clarify 8 of Wands. Okay. Please clarify the 8 of Wands for Jacqueline. Please clarify the 8 of Wands for Jacqueline. The 8 of Wands is the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Wow. The 8 of Wands is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Heather. May I please get a card for Heather, please? May I please get a card for what's in Heather's heart? Oh! Heather, you have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. Heather Bear, Heather Bella, you have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. What's going on, Heather? What's good, Heather? Go ahead, tell us the good news. Heather, you have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. Thank you so much for posting the instructions, Jacqueline. I really appreciate you doing that. I would love a clarifying card for King of Cups because I'm very confused on a lot at the moment. Okay, so Dreamer does. And please have a clarifier for the King of Cups. Dreamer does, please. Oh, you got 2 clarifiers. You got the Moon. I'm definitely confused. And the Ace of Wands. Dreamer does, you got the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Thank you so much for liking the video and spending some time with me on this Tuesday night. Thank you. I was thinking about you guys, and I feel really guilty. Like, I did the Zodiac Good News, which if you haven't seen them, go watch them, because how nice is it to have good news? Like, it's just a sweet little hug. But I didn't do the weeklies, and I feel bad. But I'm also, like, exhausted, so I'm not gonna do the weeklies. But I still feel bad, so I figured this might be okay. The Moon and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Yep, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the 8 of Wands. My Gemini is definitely stepping up. I'm in awe. That's hilarious. I wonder what the good news for Scorpio was. Oh, I hate reading for Libra. I don't. I really don't. I felt really warm when I was reading for it. It keeps buffering. I'm so sorry, Dreamer does. I think my internet connection is not the strongest it could be, and I'm so sorry for that. I will try to attach myself to a stronger internet connection. I'm so sorry for the buffering. Is it buffering for anybody else? I'm sure it is. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad. Ang. Ang. Ange. Clarify the Empress for Ange, please. Clarify the Empress for... Oh. Clarify the Empress for Ange, please. Clarify the Empress for Ange, please. And you have the Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Six of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the Empress. Libras love love and to flirt. Libras don't flirt, they just breathe. Libras just breathe. And that's just how we are. Libras just breathe. Smooth talkers. I mean, again, Libras don't smooth talk, they just breathe, okay? We just breathe in these streets. Clarification, please, for the Page of Cups. What does that mean? It's all right for me to leave? Ah. Oh, that jumped out real fast. The Sun in reverse. Clarifying the Page of Cups and the Romance in reverse. Slowly. Take things slowly. And as far as leaving, I asked, what's the guidance on leaving? And the Sun in reverse came out. Clarified by the Fool. So... follow what feels good. Don't have to rush. Take your time. Okay, Sep? Follow what feels good. You don't have to rush. Take your time. These are two majors. Go at your pace. Go at your pace. But whatever it is, it's going to be lovely. The Page of Cups is like my bitch. I fucking love the Page of Cups. Like, that's my little boy. I love him. He doesn't bring bad news unless it's a certain deck. And he comes up on a certain side and I'm like, naughty boy. I'm sorry, that's really confusing. Just take what I said before. Take your time. And follow what feels good, what feels right. Okay? Hey, Francis! Hey, Francis! Hi, Francis! Nice to see you, Francis. Nice to have you. Thank you so much for that like. I appreciate it. Libras just breathe. We're just living our best lives. Francis. Card for Francis. Card for what's in Francis's heart, please. Francis hopped in the stream and said, I know how this goes. Francis, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Francis, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Francis, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Libras breathe that good talk that make you walk towards them like, keep going? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my thoughts on that one. I'm bored. If anyone wants to test their intuition and guess my sign, Aquarius. Ew, that face is not it. Which face? Oh no, I'm so behind. I met a Libra who had a thing for October 30th Scorpios. Almost got sucked in. Oh, I know, Seth. It's really weird when traditionally really positive cards come out in the reverse, but when they're majors, the comfort I get is something is going to reveal itself to guide me to where I need to go, because it's majors. Like, you can't do too much about majors. That's my opinion, but definitely look up those messages and see how they sit for you. Okay? Oh, Francis guessed Leo. A Sparks. Aries? Okay, let's go ahead and guess A Sparks, bro. Did I get anybody? Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? mistake me for Aqua or Pisces. Did I get everybody? Did everybody get got? Gemini? Aries! Holy cow, that's amazing. Come through, Jay Willie. Hey, get some cards. Come through. Did I get everybody? Gemini moon. Okay. How's my battery doing? We're so-so. I think I can go for another... No, I'm gonna do, if that's everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing the oracle. I'm just trying to see who's trying to talk. Let's do a pick a card. Guidance. Ruby! My birthday was yesterday. I just got off work. I'm having problems with court and my kids are... I'm worried about my oldest child. Jesus, Ruby, I'm so sorry. Sending you love. Ruby, if you want to put your name in the comments, I will pull a card for you for whatever's in your heart. Have something in your heart, a question, an intention. If you don't have anything in your heart, the card that's going to come out is just going to be guidance for you, okay? Just general guidance from your higher self. Okay. I'm a Gemini rising. I get mistaken for air signs. Yeah, Ruby, definitely. Did I miss your name? I know, it's so pedantic to type your name in, you guys, but I really do need that name typed in. I'm a Libra, and I'm a Virgo and sidereal, so I am a stickler for rules. And I know it's pedantic, and I know your names sometimes, but I just need the names, like, written. I want to know if I'm going to get my kids back for good. I did everything to the court. Everything the court asked me to do, everything I did to go back to court. I want to know if they're going to come back home. Aw, Queen. I'm not feeling well either. My intuition is always on point. I do readings, but I know... Never read for myself. I don't pull cards for myself. I let someone... Yeah, I know what you mean. It's really difficult. So I can't specifically answer your question, but I will ask for a card to help with whatever's in your heart. If what you've just typed up is what's in your heart, which thank you so much for being so open with us here. I think that's wonderful, and at least we can all send you good vibes. But I am going to pull a card, and I invite you to definitely go look it up. I know you read, but it might be helpful to go look it up and see, you know, whatever card you get, maybe type it in for court or advice or guidance, something like that. Okay, Ruby? Card for Ruby. Card for what's in Ruby's heart. Ruby, you had the Eight of Wands in reverse. No worries, Ruby. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So I would look this up and see what comes up for you. Because it is really, really difficult to read for ourselves. Super difficult to read for ourselves. That's why I literally do this one card pull. It came from, like, not being able to... Feeling so angsty and not having a place to turn to necessarily. So if I can provide a place to turn to for people who are feeling the way I'm feeling, that's why I do the free card pulls, because sometimes all you need is one card to help you go, okay, I gotta take it slow. Things are gonna come slowly, but they're gonna come. You know, there's a hinge in communication, something like that. I did clarifiers for people, so clarifying Eight of Wands in reverse is the moon. I hope that helps in some way. You're going through a lot. Praying for you, girl. Praying for you and your bubbas. Okay. Hey, Luce. For the sign readings, is it okay to check your rising and moon signs? Because in my case, my sun and rising are in squares, so I don't solely identify with just either one. Sep, it's okay. Okay. If you're talking other people's channel, I think it's in general. I'm gonna say yes, it's okay. Like, yes, it's okay. I've seen comments where people go, "Wow, I'm gonna start watching for my rising," or "I'm gonna start whatever." And I found that some readers, different readers, read for my different signs. For the good news is that I did, or for my zodiac signs, I think you can do them for anything that feels the most resonant for you. I have a lot of air in my chart. I have a lot of Libra in my chart. So, like, there's going to be something in Libra readings for me sometime, for the most part. If you find that your chart has a lot more fire, a lot more like Leo or whatever, I would invite you to at least check it out and see how it feels. For the good news that I did, I feel like there's something about different houses there. I feel like if you want to look up the different houses, you can. Long story short, Seth, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think it's absolutely okay to look up whatever it is, and dare I say, I invite you to actually take notes, especially if you're watching like astrological videos. Yeah, loving energies to you, Ruby, and your situation. Absolutely. Same here, Ruby. Wishing you peace, Ruby. Yeah, we're definitely all wishing you peace. Yeah. Oh, explain to me what I'm getting. I purposely tune out of these one card readings on purpose because I can't be tuning into so many people at the same time. So what I like to do is I invite people to go look up the card and see what the message is, because I found value in that myself, and I don't want to rob anybody of that personal journey. What does that mean, reverse? I do different things. I do a lot of spells. It's not the same thing you're doing. Yeah, it's definitely different. Reverse, I would Google the moon reverse, or Eight of Wands reverse, and see what information comes up, and look up different sources and see what sits well with what feels like what it is. Usually when a card is in reverse, it just means stagnation, so like delays. Yeah, it could just mean delays, like unknown delays. Alright, so I'm gonna do this little guy. I'm not doing you. We're not doing that. Okay, so if you picked this card, you got the "You're Ready" in reverse, which to me tells me a story of something taking a little bit more time, or something not quite there yet. Clarifying that is the Devil in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there's something that you might still have a connection to, and I keep wanting to say take your time to wean from it. Like, you're weaning from it, you're moving away, but don't be too brash, don't be too fast, don't be too Knight of Swordsy. Don't be too fast to separate yourself from something. Take your time. Go slow, or go at a pace that makes sense. If today you don't feel like ending or moving or doing whatever, then don't. You might tomorrow. There might be a moment where in an hour you feel like doing something. Okay, so that's your guidance if you picked that one for this cute little collect. If you picked this one, a year from now, amazing. I feel like your guidance is something happening within the year. Oh, something big happening within the year. I feel like before the year ends, actually. Before the year ends. Clarifying that as the King of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. A year from now, for anybody that picked this, I feel like something is gonna more so happen within the year. There's an energy here of definitely slowness, but I feel like it's the things that take time are worth it in this case. So if you picked this, something is going to take time. It's going to take time. It's not going to feel like it's happening fast enough, because it's not happening fast enough, actually. It really isn't. If this is something to do with a person that you're dealing with, be it someone who is in your life in your mental space, in your heart space in a significant way, they might be recovering from something and therefore taking their time to move towards you. They might be healing from something and therefore moving themselves quite slowly. But there is movement here. There is something happening within a year. I just feel like it's going to be quite slow. So buckle up, buckle down, and do something else. In the meantime, if you pick this and there is some sort of person or relationship in your world, possibly with a man, that you are holding your breath for, it's going to take some time. But I don't feel negatively towards it. I feel like they just sort of need that time, or the energy is you to take the time to move through what you need to move through as well. Okay, pile number 3. Big happy changes in reverse. Oh, big happy changes in reverse. Clarify this, please. Yeah. So, I don't know how many readers you guys watch or whatever, but like, reversals are not the freaking like demons. Like, reversals just are friends. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but big happy changes is really nice. It's just it's gonna take time. I feel like these reversals are all like, it's gonna take time, or breathe a hot second. Don't put too much pressure on something. Nine of Cups coming here is like, hey, yeah, it's gonna be okay. Let's get another clarifier. Okay, Wizen in reverse is the Judgment. Alright, that's pretty big. I think big happy changes need big happy time to work their way around to you. Something isn't quite ready to be reborn or revisited, or to wake up, to be born, period. It doesn't seem like it's completely ready yet for you. Like, the opportunity hasn't yet sprung. It's almost like your dream job exists, but they haven't yet formed the LLC, or they haven't yet moved into your neighborhood, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it exists, it's coming, it's forming, but it's not quite ready yet for you, or like whatever. So this could be anything, but just so you know, something that you've been wanting, something that you've been hoping for, which I feel like is kind of in the back of your head for some of you. It's really nice. It's coming. It's gonna take some time. So hang in there. That's my oracle reading for you guys. This is why I say this deck is wildin'. Like, how dare you? How are you gonna give someone guidance just blindly as a year from now? Like, what even is that? But this deck was like, hey yo, let me talk to him. Let me get up in there. Let me get up in there. What is the 8 of 1 and reverse? Oh, you mean 8 of Wands and reverse mean? Okay, so Google 8 of Wands reversed and then read what that means. And then read what it means in terms of advice. Read what it means in terms of whatever your question may have been. I know it can be kind of confusing, but the search engine that you use is going to be really helpful. There's forums too that go ahead and discuss the different cards and the messages behind them, and something in that will stick for you. Okay, thank you so much, Ruby, Jay, for explaining to Ruby. Yeah, Contemporary Tarot. I think I checked her out. She's really good. Thank you, Loose. You're so welcome, A Sparks. To anyone who's willing to answer, which card do you identify the closest with? Oh my god, I really want to know. I really want to know. Can you guys say? For me, it used to be I didn't identify with this card, but I find the cards that like angst me, like that irritate me, are typically something I'm dealing with. Hey Denise, how are you? If you would like a card, please go ahead and put your preferred name in the comments and I will pull a card for you. I'm still here. So for me, the Star was the card just confused the crap out of me, and I have a complex relationship with hope. I think hope is a bitch. I think hope sucks, but we need hope as human beings. Hope keeps us going, but also hope keeps us going when we don't want to go anymore, when we want to move away from something. So there's that internal message of the Star, but also the fact that the Star is so brazen in her, I mean, there she is. The Star is so brazen in her being, you know? I imagine this woman working a 9 to 5, getting home, taking her shower, taking off her clothes, putting on her bathrobe, going outside into her garden, stripping, carrying her 2 jugs, and like pouring water into like, what are you doing, lady? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? You know she does this like every day. You know she does this every freaking day. Why? And there were some things that I was doing behind closed doors, which was reading, that I felt that way about myself, which is how I was feeling about the Star. Like, why is she doing this? It makes no sense. And yet she loved it. She enjoyed doing it, and she did it religiously. So our beef was squashed. And reading did give me a sense of hope. So that's my story. Okay, good. Did everybody write the Hermit? Oh, okay, so the question was, to anyone who's willing to answer, which card do you identify the closest with? The Hermit. Okay, Ice Sparks. Okay, I like that skull. What is that, a flashlight? Or is that an alien? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, a skull, it's so cute. Where am I? Ooh, Dreamer does. I think Queen of Wands, because she has the sunflowers. Then 8 of Swords, because I'm always feeling... Okay. The Star, because it's the Aquarius card. But yeah, IDK, I love the question. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great question. I love it. Mine's the Queen of Swords. Oh, nice. Yeah, I love... The Queen of Swords is a vibe. May I have a card pulled, please? Hey, Spirit Eagle. Spirit Eagle, if you could kindly type your name into the comments, I will pull a card for you. And our question is, what card from the tarot do you resonate with the most? Or what was it? What was the question? What do you identify closest with? Yeah, Melissa. All right. Melissa, which tarot card do you identify closest with if you're about this life? Your card is the Seven of Cups, Melissa, by the way. Thank you so much for liking the video and spending time with me, you guys. I really appreciate it. Melissa, your card is the Seven of Cups. Your card is the Seven of Cups. What you're going to do is Google this and relating to whatever you had in your heart. If it's just advice, if it's love advice, if it's career advice, or whatever, action. And come back and let us know. There's always some crazy leap of faith I'm having to take. Oh, so do you resonate with the Fool? This bummer. This guy's an idiot, but that's okay. I love how the After Tarot did the Fool so dirty. I need to add the Before Tarot and the After Tarot to my wish list because they crack me up. The Fool is literally dangling from the cliff, smelling the rolls. Bitch, what you doing? Do you have any awareness at all of what's happening around you? Sometimes you just like get fucked, you know? Just get away from me. Oh, the Fool is a crazy energy. These are interesting choices. Yeah, I love the Fool energy. We should have it more often. I think the card I'm resonating with the most lately is it's not, I don't identify. I never. Okay, my favorite cards are like the Chariot, the Eight of Wands. I don't like the Lovers. Oh no, what did she say? Blasphemy. I don't. I feel like I just like outed myself. Like I showed like a boob at the Super Bowl or something. The card that's really like pulsating in my head is the Four of Cups, which tells me a very interesting story. Okay, did I get everybody's name? Did everybody write their name in the comments? Because my device is about to die and we did the little mini pick a card, guidance. I don't know who played along, but things are just gonna take time. Just a little bit of time. I don't think like it's gonna be a lot of time, except that wait a year one or whatever, but I don't feel like even with that one that things are gonna be nothing. I feel like there's a slow progression with all of the guidance cards that came out. And by the way, do you guys know reading guidance is so difficult? Like, if the Eight of Swords comes out as guidance, what the fuck is that? Can you guys explain to me? Can you guys explain to me what the fuck the Eight of Swords means in guidance? Because a bitch doesn't know. I'm exposing myself. No, when I'm reading, like if I'm reading for other people, I'm like, okay, this feels like this. I was reading for myself. And first of all, I confused the Six of Swords with the Eight of Swords because of the different deck I was using. And I was like, what the fuck? My guidance is to stay stuck? Excuse you? What? Huh? And then it exploded into a bunch of clarifiers. And then it ended in the same way that it always does with me, going, fuck it. And just like wrapping up on my cards, packing my shit up, putting a stone on top of it. You breathe for a second. This is your fault. It's not. I'm being belligerent. But it's very interesting reading guidance as opposed to, this is what's going to happen. It's a very different energy. You kind of have to like reverse engineer it, and it really helps to see that bad cards don't actually mean bad things if you're looking at them as guidance. Because if the devil comes out, what the fuck am I supposed to tell somebody? Like, what? Like, what's my guidance, Liz? The devil. You gotta be a dick. No, the devil to me means being selfish. Being selfish and dedicated to yourself and your needs, but your like selfish needs. And it's usually for people who are givers. Jesus Christ. Like, bro, no. No. You're doing too much out there. Do some more in here. Tie yourself down, chain yourself down, and work on yourself, honey. So, if you know what the Eight of Swords means, Eight of Cups is just get fucked, you know? Get fucked. But I do love the Eight of Cups in the After Tarot. If I ever get the After Tarot deck, I won't, my readings are gonna be absolute nonsense because I'll just be giggling and fangirling over the cards as they come out. Because in the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups in the After Tarot, he has the cup in his hand. He has the cup in his hand. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He has the cup in his hand. Look at him mean that cup. Oh my god, he is so angry. He's like, not this shit again. Fuck this shit. And truly, guys, I have to go soon. In the Four of Cups After Tarot, girl, he has the cup and he has it like upside down, and it's an absolute fuck your cup, and I love it. I'm living for that energy. But I think the Four of Cups is definitely one of those, like, it's a very deep message, and I feel like I can't think of a major arcana that really, I don't know, encompasses this energy. I feel like it's a really huge energy. It's huge. It's like it's really complex. Like, this is FOMO. This is, I've done everything I can and it's given me some joy. Is this next thing gonna be the thing for me? I don't know what to feel anymore. I used to feel this way about these things and I don't anymore, or I don't know where my heart is taking me. Like, it's just this indecision, this stuckness that is full with like possibility. But it's different from the Seven of Cups, where someone is definitely looking to make a choice, but this guy is like, let me stop. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I'm glad for the space right now. I'm glad you're here. And, I swear my manager is always on my mind, like, are you gonna keep me full time? Oh, yeah. Yo, you know, Eight of Swords, I feel like, means you feel more stuck than you actually are, but IDK. Okay, that's fair. That's really fair. So as guidance, as you feel more stuck, that's interesting. It does get crazy when you read from different perspectives. Yeah, it does. I do it to myself. I read cards in reverse that just were not born in reverse. Then I have to start. Sometimes if it's guidance, I'll read it as if it was upright or whatever. The opposite of the negative connotation, if that makes sense. Yes, it does. There's a lot of mental gymnastics. But it's like, it's really interesting because sometimes you do get these mixed messages that are not mixed messages at all because they're so human. I get messages that say you're in a rut and keep moving. Okay. Awesome. Oh my god, my device is about to die, you guys. If I just like disappear, it's because everything died. The moon in reverse, it definitely goes with me because I've been feeling like they're keeping secrets and lies. I've been waiting for my kids and seeing them and trying to talk to them by letters. Caseworkers are acting differently, and I think everything's going to come out to the light. I've been working at it to know. The Eight of Cups in reverse is definitely not me. I've been very patient. Oh no! Eight of Wands. Is this deck on your wish list? I don't think I've put it on there yet because I'm still like freaking out about that deck. My lawyer have to step in and go back to court in September. Good luck! I'm supposed to complete whatever they tell me to complete, which is already there, so I feel like I'm repeating the cycle of the hospitals. Oh, babes. Aquarius. What's up, cursed by a pretty face? Amen. That's a good curse to have. Okay. Alright, everybody. I wish you all so much. I wish you all everything. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I have to go because I don't wanna go and not say bye. So I'm going to give you a good old Midwestern goodbye. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the likes and hanging out with me on a Tuesday night. Are we going to meet up again next time? Or like, call me when you get home. I don't know. I can't finish any sentence. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck with everything. And don't forget to have fun and enjoy life. It's really short. It's really, really short. Find the joy in the little things, and also make sure to mourn the sad things, because that's important too. I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on. Good luck.